The best video is the one where the cat discovers it has feet. Okay, so I have a rolled up hammock and a rolled up chair. Let's start with the chair. I'm doing something that I've never heard anyone else do. This is my chair. There is no other chair. It's my always chair. When I go home, I put this back together. I use it at home. So when I'm out here, it's exactly as comfortable as home. It's exactly the same thing. There's no other chair. How many chairs do you actually need? I had to ask my parents to stop giving me stuff. They were giving me stuff endless. Because they used to have a cabin and they had so much stuff. I had to say, stop. You don't understand. I don't want more stuff. I want these select few things. Okay, high back chair, bang. Now this chair is quite different. Like, I can rest my whole body. The back of my head is resting on the chair. So that's that. Now, the hammock. Okay, I watch people set up tents and it's painful. I find it painful to watch. It's like, really? Man, dude, that's way too much work. So, let's see about the length here, but let's see. These straps can go two different ways. It's pretty far distance, yeah. So, these two straps. This is a big tree. I do want the Dutch wear suspension system. I'm gonna get that soon. Now, this thing was rolled up. What I'm doing is putting it on here. Now I'm walking backwards. So I'm in roll this. This is a whole shelter. It's not just a hammock, it's a tent. It's a tent with a inner that I created. So how hard was that? A couple minutes? 2 minutes. So I like this chair. I need them both. I could get by with this. I need them both. So I have these windbreaker walls. This whole thing is enclosed. A big center zip. In here is Thermarest. Now the mesh is not on here, but I did bring it because wood ticks are probably already out. So I put this strap on here so that this can be held up there while this inflates. And it's not raining. This is better than a tarp. The whole thing zips me in. This is my chair at home. That's my bed at home. I've got about 700 nights in this house, at least 700. Now this can be rolled up and put away almost as quick as I set it up. 2 minutes, maybe 3. So I could do other stuff while this is inflating. And then I just give it a couple of 3 final breaths. This pump goes in here, it stays in there. It's a USB rechargeable. It's on its, I think, 3rd year of use. The battery's starting to be weak, but now in here is a Climate Luxe pillow. So I have this blocks the wind from the ends, but there's an air vent under here. You have a mesh that zips on here. I'm going to do that in a minute. I created this inner. I'm telling you, this doesn't matter. It is the ultra cozy thing, and you can leave it wide open like this. This is the warmest mattress you can get. Heat reflective. You crawl in here, even if it's 10 below, 20 below, it's warm. Just zip that sucker up. This is separatable on both ends. If I separate this completely, the roof just falls away like this. But I'm finding I never do that. There's no need to do that. I can leave it like that. So on my head end, I just leave the foot end like that. Hand sewn. I'm going to replace this top with a breathable fabric, as this was just an attempt to face fall last season. You can see here how I've put webbing all along. This fabric, my fabric, is sewn through webbing. It's incredibly strong. You cannot break this. I've broken it and fixed it and reinforced it. This thing is unbreakable for my body. You can't do it. I use it every day. It's not breakable. Okay, so I'm going to leave this neck mount on. I'm going to crawl in here. So it hooks up like this. It's not rocket science. Buckles. So the normal way to do this hammock is these bars fold in half. You store them separately. You put the bars together. You insert the bars. Then you have the mattress separate. The mattress stays in here. The bars not only stay in here, they're wired in. I made it so they can't come out. These bars never come out. The pillow never leaves. The pillow goes in here, behind here. The mattress never leaves, except when I'm cleaning it, drying it out. Actually, there's some dust, there's crust in here. So I'm gonna just, whoops. So in 2 minutes I have this up, and then maybe 2 more just waiting for the mattress to be inflated. I just unclip this one side, just sit in here, and normally I wouldn't have to zip it quite that far down. Now I clip in this up behind my head, there, this up, and it's incredibly warm. I mean, it's like nothing you've ever experienced in here. Incredibly warm. This is polyester. So, this blocks the wind. It traps my body heat. If I want more air above my head, so you see here, I just open this up a little bit, or open it up so just my head is sticking out. Now, let's say I'm just in here and some animal is outside. Well, I just sit up and see it. And what I do is I flash my bike light at it and it runs away. It's incredibly cozy. So, I don't know. I'm really confused by what a lot of people are doing. I don't want to suffer. If I'm going to be out here, no. I want to be toasty warm and extremely comfortable. So last year, I was all happy about not needing mosquito mesh for one trip. And then I realized, oh man, no, you need this. You need this right away. So this net has been on and off hundreds of times. And the nice thing that it is removable, because during the day, I generally don't want this mesh. Oops. This just zips on here. Now, I don't need this right now. So I'm going to unzip it, but not take it off. So I'm unzipping this. I'm going to take one end off. So that end is off. But this is still here. I'm shoving it back there. That's how it normally sits. You always have insect protection. You always have wind protection. You always have warmth. If it rains, I put a tarp on here. I think it was one of the CEOs of one of these outdoor companies that said, this is a fabric business. This is Pertex Quantum Air. Just the Pertex Quantum Air. That's a Mountain Hardware core air show. Quantum Air. Now, let's find some more Quantum Air. This is Pertex Quantum Air. It's the same out of fabric. It looks the same, it is the same. You can see right through it. This one has Primaloft active insulation inside. Breathable. Here's another one. Pertex Quantum Air. This is the sort of big brother to this. They're both Xenon. They're both Zen Air. This is the Zen Air Alpine Light. That's 3 Quantum Air jackets. One's more like a windbreaker. Pertex Quantum Air. More Zen Air. Quantum Air all around. Probably even says that on here. It's got the Primaloft logo. Insulated 3/4. Here. Pertex Quantum Air. So pants, 2 insulated jackets, a windbreaker, and, well, what do we have here? Pertex Quantum Air in the size of a Nerf football. This is seal nylon on the bottom. It weighs nothing. Takes no space. And it's wet because I was playing with it last night. Now, we have this huge opening. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this right on these 2 edges. And I'm going to step into it. Now, I'm going to turn around and place this on the Helinox. Now I'm in the chair. I'm in the bivy. The bottom, this stuff is waterproof steel nylon. Katabatic Bristlecone bivy is big. You can fit that X-Therm mattress in here. There's plenty of room to roll around. Now, bring this down. This bottom is waterproof steel nylon. This top, Pertex Quantum Air. Now, this thing's coming over my head. Open this up carefully because I don't want it to catch. Now I have a mesh in front of me. I have quantum air all around me. But what if it rains? I made a tarp and failed in doing so because it was too small. I used, housefly extensively. It is awesome. This is Dyneema. It is ultra small, ultra light, and completely chock full of tie-outs. So here's a Hyperlite flat tarp. It is a rectangle. I don't need a winter tarp. Why do I need that? These ends are already blocked here on this particular hammock. And wait a minute. On this hammock it is like a winter tarp. There's no need for it. That's how small this is. CO2 stuff. Now, I don't know, I've never touched any other Dyneema, but this is not, it does not feel like fragile. Actually, wait, I have one of their backpacks. It's not, yeah, I break this. This is tough. And I have no desire to do origami with it. So here's my haven tent sitting on the ground. Now, let's just say there are no trees. Still mattress on the ground, a heat reflective Thermarest X-Therm, the pillow. Zip myself into this. Now, it's time to go. There's none of this stuffing stuff in bags. Everything stays in here. This pillow, I do need to squeeze the air out of this. This goes in here. Now, that is the valve end. Grab this. It's a spreader bar here. The mattress is in here. The net is in here. This enclosure is in here. I am forcing the air out. Whoops. That's a little too up close personal. And this big roll just shoves right in my bike bag. It's faster than a tent in every way. So this bike bag was designed for this hammock. The rolled up hammock. It slides right in. No fuss, no muss. And I have room to put a pair of boots and all my food in here, plus a whole bunch of stuff back there. That's one side. This is the advanced Helinox masterclass you grab the middle, and then you do the feet, and then you do the short ends, and then you do the long ends, and you don't fumble around with things falling all over the place, which is what usually happens. Masterclass. Helinox. The best video is the one where the cat discovers it has feet. Link in the description below. This is the foot cam. We are the world's first ankle camera. We're between the ankles. And we discovered feet power.